In this video, I'm going to be trying to survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. There's going to be scary fights, sad moments, and achievements. I've only been in hardcore Minecraft one other time before. Some of my goals for this world are to beat the Ender Dragon, the Wither, and build a nice base. So even though I'm a noob, watch my journey as I try to survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. As always, don't forget to enjoy the video. So for day one, I loaded into the world and just looked around first. Then I got some wood and made my crafting table and some sticks. Then I made my first pickaxe and got to getting some sugar cane. Then I got enough stone for my first stone pickaxe. I then got more stone to make an axe and a furnace. Then I decided that I needed some food, so I went and got some cows. I found some coal in a cave. Then I had my first scare, but I survived. I found some bamboo which I thought could be useful, and I found some chickens. I needed a way to cook my food, so I got some wood which I used to make a smoker. So I cooked my food, and I decided to make the side of the mountain my starter area. I placed my sugarcane, and I made a chest, and then this happened. Did you see that thing just jump off? Right after that, I had my first fight with the skeleton, and I thought I was cooking, but then I sold my hit. Then I found my first pieces of iron, and on night one, I had my first near-death experience against a witch and a skeleton. I got down to 1.5 hearts, but I survived, and I found a castle and a village, which I started looting for more food. On day 2, I found some more iron, then I put the iron to smelt. I instantly made a chestplate and a shield to not risk anything. I also made a wooden pickaxe on accident, but then I fixed it and made an iron one instead. And then I got to mining. Then I decided to make an iron axe. And I almost lost my run to a creeper, but I moved on and went into this hole to look for more resources. Okay, how deep is this gonna go? Oh. Wait, I'm not cheating, I promise. I just accidentally turned to this iron. It's a crazy vein though. We don't need cheats around here. I got enough iron for a full set of armor, and I was ready for anything. And I was looking good. On day 3, I found my first diamonds. Wait, this is a crazy vein. Is this an 8? Wait, it was an 8. That's crazy. I used those diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe, and I had another close call with some mobs. GG me. I'm on top. I almost got sniped. Wow. But I barely made it out again. Then I went straight back to mining. I found my first amethyst geode and axolotl, which I grabbed and then let go. I was then finally able to make a full diamond armor set. Dang, look, we're at it again. After that, I placed more sugarcane down and I slept for the first time. On day 4, I started construction on my base in the side of the mountain. I cut out a part from my main room, got some wood, and used that wood to make my floor and ceiling. I went mining for deep slate and found more diamonds, and then I found a trial chamber. At first, I decided to explore it, but then I sunk into the snow and I decided I was too scared and then I ran away. On day 5, I had another close call to a witch again, but then I hid for safety and I was fine. Oh my lord. That thing hit me with like the combo. After that, I went home and built my walls, but I didn't like how they looked. So I went back mining and then this happened. Okay. So what? I saw that. I literally saw it in the corner of my screen. It almost happened again. Wow. I spent days 6 through 10 building my main room, and this is how my base looked like on day 10. Then I finished the entrance to my base, and this is how it turned out. This wandering trader annoyed me, so then I had to deal with him. I'm getting rid of this guy. Don't shoot at me. The llama took revenge, but I gained its friendship and then I got it some drip.
That's oh, is that drip?
Then I went mining for obsidian, and then I built a hallway to the new room. On day 12, I decided that this room was going to be my nether portal room. Then I lit my nether portal, made a gold helmet, and for the first time in this world, I went into the nether. After looking around, the first thing I did was grab some wood. Then as I was running around, I found another fortress. I started bridging towards it, and then I got some nether wart and some warped wood, and then I fought a ghast with some dirt where I got a music disc.
Let's go. Is that aura? What is that?
I realized I needed some nether brick, so then I went and got some and continued to build my portal room. Then I made some soul lanterns and used them to decorate the nether portal room. I then did the same thing in the main room, but with regular lanterns. After finishing that, I decided it was time to make an enchanting table. I needed bookshelves, so then I hunted cows for what seemed like forever. After getting back, I placed all 15 bookshelves I needed and got some basic enchantments on my armor. At this point in the world, I decided it was a good idea to add a backpack mod. But since I was broke, I had to gather more leather and iron. Then, as I was going to build my mob XP farm, someone in chat redeemed a challenge where I couldn't fight. Then, I started building up for my farm. After I finished that, I went home and then I made the things I needed for the farm, and then I made a new backpack. As I was making everything I needed, I realized I ran out of wood, and so then I went and got some and finished making everything for the farm. Once I got back to the farm, I got stuck with no building for 10 minutes. And as if that wasn't bad enough, I couldn't walk anymore either. And so this is my proof of me waiting the whole 10 minutes to actually even do anything for my farm. But then finally came the construction of my mob farm. And of course, after all that, I ran out of materials, so I had to go back and get some more. And then I just went straight back to work. After a good forever, I finished my farm and I went to go try it out. Once I got to level 30, I went back home to enchant my pickaxe and I actually got a good enchantment. After that, I went to get a mending trait from a villager and actually got it for 27 emeralds.
Oh, we got it. Yes, it's only 27, and that's with it costing way more.
I then went to trade for more emeralds so I can actually buy the mending book. And so I bought it and then I put it on my pickaxe. And then as I was making a portal to my farm, a viewer used channel points to make me drop my new pickaxe. Yeah, that's right, the pickaxe I had just put mending on.
That's crazy. Someone just redeemed me to drop this pickaxe. And I just put mending on it too. Wow.
As I went back to my farm, it really started to feel like my viewers were out to get me, as I had to drop my diamond chestplate.
Wow, this guy's making me drop my diamond chestplate too.
Luckily for me, I made a new one and instantly got better enchantments than I could have hoped for. But then that chat member asked me this.
Flashback.
I also ended up getting protection 4 on my diamond leggings. I then made a tunnel from my house all the way to the village. After digging out the tunnel, I then traded sticks for more emeralds, and then I went mining again. And after a few days of cycling trades, I settled for Unbreaking 2.
Unbreaking 2 for 17. That's actually not bad.
Then I added Unbreaking to every piece of armor I had. After that, I went mining for ancient debris.
Oh, we found one. We found two. Get this. Maybe another one? Oh, 3. We almost have enough for one piece already.
Then I gathered up sheep and put them in a pen for a wool farm. I actually ended up struggling so much and took way longer than what I thought I would. I used the wool to make beds for ancient debris mining. Ow. And I actually ended up having way more success with the bed method. But on my way back home, this happened.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. And that's why we don't look away from the screen. That's why we don't look away from the screen while jumping. Wow.
Once I got home, I smelted all 20 ancient debris I got. As I was back in the nether, my chat pointed out that I missed a dried ghast, but I found it.
Because there's a skeleton right here. I see it, it's in the lava.
I was looking for smithing templates for netherite, and eventually I found a bastion.
I need to mine over this now. Oh, I see one. I see the chest.
My first chest was no luck. While looking for the second one, this happened.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. That lava bucket just saved me crazy. Wow. He was actually doing crazy damage. That's a double chest. I just realized. Anyone else here that don't want to fight? Please. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Let me put that in the backpack.
Once I got back home, I made my 5 netherite ingots, and then I started growing my dried ghast. With the diamonds I just got from that mining trip, I made more templates, and I made my full netherite armor set, plus a netherite pickaxe.
So this is helmet, chestplate, legging, boots, and then pickaxe. Are we up? Wait, tell me if we're dripped out right now. I think we're dripped out, right? Wait, I have to hold out the pickaxe too.
Then it was time for the signature water bottle chug. That was terrible.
How would I even play? It just spawned in. Look at it. Growing time 20 minutes. Wait, what should its name be?
Then I decided to name my first dog. Obviously, the chat came up with Dose Pop. And on day 55, I then started on another room behind my portal.
Yo. Oh! This thing grew crazy. How am I gonna get this thing out?
Then I went to get some sand to make concrete for the floor. I decided to go with the checkerboard pattern for the floor. The plan was to make it a library room, but I stalled the project after putting in the floor. Then I needed books, so I went on a journey to find cows for my animal farm. I ended up finding 2 cows, and then took them one by one to my pen. I realized I didn't have enough food to breed the sheep and the cows, so I chose to make a farm room. I went to gather seeds for the farm. I planted them along with the carrots. Then I made concrete for the design on the walls of the farm. While making the white concrete, these guys wouldn't leave me alone. I went for a farm design on the walls and clouds on the roof. I needed green dye for green concrete, so I went searching for some. And by day 64, I had spent days looking for a desert, but I couldn't find one. On my journey, I even found a jungle temple where I found some armor trims. I even found this cool island with warped wood in the overworld, which was a part of the mod that I added. After I gave up, I went to the nether to get blaze rods, but I got my first wither skull instead. After that, I found the spawner and got enough blaze rods to get to the end. After getting everything I needed, I made my way back home. Then, I made my Eyes of Ender, and I made a power 2 bow for the fight. I knew it was time to look for the stronghold now, so I started my journey.
Oh no. It's that way? Here, this kid goes down. Oh, I passed it by a mile, I guess. And it broke. We're cooked. It's back. Okay, I'm gonna start mining like where those skeletons are over there.
After mining down, this happened.
Oh. Maybe I should take care of this. Just blow up creepers. No! Oh my gosh, it broke right before. I'm so...
After that, I kept digging straight down until I reached the stronghold.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And I'm not proud of this, but just watch.
What day is this? Day 67?
And eventually, I found the portal.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna break this spawner because that's all someone else. And look, oh, it did have one eye. We would have been fine. So I'm gonna just have it ready.
And then I put in the rest of the eyes. Before jumping in the portal, I looked for the eye armor trim. My chat was telling me to look for it because it looked cool, I guess.
Oh, is it this one? Yeah, we found it. Okay. We're just gonna jump in. Okay.
When I got into the end, I made sure to be as careful as I could and then began the fight. I took the towers down one by one with my bow.
There needs to be a button. Okay, no. I think that should be good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, decently, you know? Okay, I might need to go up for these.
I was so scared I was gonna get knocked off by the dragon the whole time.
Okay, there. I think that was the last one, right? Let's see how much damage we do. Ow. Of course it puts the magic there. Or like the dragon's breath. We do 4 damage per hit? Oh, actually bad. These shots I'm hitting? Oh, as I say that I basically thorns. Oh my god. Okay, wait. 360? Oh, it died to thorns. Wow. Wow. Is that aura though? It died from hitting me. Like that's what that means, right?
After beating the Ender Dragon, I got the Dragon Egg.
Bang.
I went back home and started making a trophy room for that egg. Then I went to the nether for glowstone for the ceiling. I decided to go for quartz blocks for the walls to make the room white. After finishing the trophy room, I realized the entrance was not centered, but at that point, I didn't care enough to fix it. Then I made the podium for the egg and fixed it up. At first I went with this design with the obsidian, but then I didn't end up liking it. And this is what it ended up looking like. Next came the pillars to give the room more detail, and I liked it better like that. I decided to make the path down to the room out of black stone bricks. And this is how the walkway ended up looking. I went to get a mending book for my helmet. And I wanted to upgrade my sword by combining it with other ones. I cycled enchantments until I got 3 good ones. I have levels. Wow. Since I ran out of XP, I went to my XP farm, but a creeper blew up the farm. Eventually, I repaired the farm and got up to 30 levels. I finally got looting 3 on my sword, and as I was combining them, I ran out of XP again. So then I had to go back to the farm, and then I got my sword maxed out. Then I went to the nether to get more wither skulls. We got one! We got one! Oh no! Oh no! My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to hit you guys. Okay, we got ahead. We need one more. Oh, I'm getting jumped. Oh, I'm getting jumped. And we got the head. Wow, we got it. Okay, we're done with this now. I got my original skull and went mining to fight the wither. I made a tunnel and small room and placed all the stuff I needed. Then it was time to fight the wither, which was my second goal in the video. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my gosh. Imagine 300 health is crazy. Wait, we can go bow for now, right? Oh my gosh, it's breaking the box. I'm scared. I'm scared. Why am I scared? Because it's crazy, that's why. Okay, almost half. Almost half already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It does it 3 hearts. Oh my gosh. We're actually getting there already. Let's chill out though, Wither. Oh my gosh. Told you it's easy? Yeah. It's not that hard. I just have to like back up for a little bit at times. Imagine it blows up its own. Look at that. That was easy. What? Then I used another star to make a beacon. Look at that. Oh, that actually looks cool. I decided to put the beacon under my podium for the dragon egg. The beacon here. Then this happened. No! What did I just do? Did I just lose the dragon egg? Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Then I mined a path out so the beacon could actually work. I decided to make the beam purple because it fit the room better. Since I wasn't able to find any cacti, I tried anything to make some green dye. Even this. As I was looking for a lava pool, this happened. Hopefully I don't fall in lava here. And I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I almost messed that up. That was crazy. That was actually kind of scary. I grabbed more obsidian and went back to the end. This time I was going to look for an elytra.
my gosh. Okay. That scared me when I didn't go immediately through. She scared me. How was that shaped like that? No, don't tell me there's not a ship for this one. Like you can see it. Oh, there is a ship. Okay.
I grabbed some shulker shells to make shulker boxes. Then I went to the ship
Let me aim at that.
and looted it and got my elytra. Then this
And
happened.
then... There? Oh! No! I was almost there.
When I got home, I made 5 shulker boxes. Then I added my dragon head to the trophy room.
So like if I fall, I mean if I'm going down, I just see it looking at me, staring.
After that, I made more armor trims and added them to my armor.
That. Okay, let's see how that looks on me. Wait, is that tough?
I grabbed more wood for emeralds and traded with villagers for unbreaking books and a mending book for my elytra.
Oh, it's 2 unbreaking 2s. I forgot.
Then I put the enchantments on my
I
elytra.
think mending and unbreaking. And look at that. Wait, why is it not shining? Oh, it is. Okay.
After that, I made some fireworks to fly around. Then, with my new elytra, I set off to find a desert and found it really fast this time.
It was just there. Wow. That's crazy. We got it though. Look at that. No way.
On my way home, I found this TNT setup and wanted to do a cool exit.
Okay. Wait, see that? Oh, I thought it'd blow it up more, honestly.
Then I made a cactus farm to never run out. I then cleared my farm to finally place the green concrete and finish the farm room. But first, I had to make my green concrete.
I'm just gonna stack. There, our room's finally finished.
Then I got more obsidian again and got ready to make an iron farm. And then I began to organize my materials. And on day 88, I got to work.
How did I mess this up? How did I mess it up that bad?
I had to build rooms for the villagers to stay in. I messed up so many times, but eventually, I started getting the hang of it.
Let me check the closest village. I think it's right here.
Then I had to make a path to get the villagers to the iron farm. I brought them in one by one. Then I had to make another tunnel from another village. I then put the villagers in their new homes. Then I made a path so the iron golems wouldn't spawn there. And I had to take care of this iron golem.
Thank you.
As I was trying to take the zombie into the room, this
I
happened.
said follow me down here. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, never mind. No! Why does this one not...
I just had to teach the iron golem a lesson.
Okay, thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Then I continued building a platform big enough for the farm. After that, I tested it, but it didn't work. And since it was day 99, I gave up and finally went to finish building the library room from 40 days ago. I was in the forest gathering wood for the room when this happened. I started making all of the wood planks I needed, and then I made the bookshelves. After that, I tried to trade for even more bookshelves with villagers, which wasn't that smart. Then I built the ceiling of the library room and just copied the design of the floor. Once I finished that, I started making the bookshelf walls. I then realized that I didn't have enough, and I went back to the forest for more wood, where this happened. After the scariest moment in the run, I went back home and built the rest of the room. I added small designs like these slabs and the stairs above the portal. And that concludes my first 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. And here's a tour of the house we built along the way. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more, remember to hit the like button, as well as the subscribe button. But anyways, thank you for watching.